Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice log. Whoa. Sorry to say this, but I took a little bit of a break. You didn't see any of it, but I did take a break. I went on vacation over the weekend. Just a short little beach trip with my mother and my girlfriend. And that was fun, but I couldn't film, and I didn't even bring a guitar to practice, so I haven't practiced classical guitar in like 2-3 days, actually, I think. Because we got home last night, and I was like, I'll practice in the morning. I'm gonna do a long session in the morning, and everything will be right with the world after that. It's rare that I take breaks like that, and you know, I could have brought a guitar with me, but I don't know. What's the point? You know, whatever. Would the crappy beach practice actually make me any better? Probably not. It would just stress me out. Sometimes in life, you gotta compromise and let go. Get back to it later. Speaking of which, what are you watching right now? This is a compromise of a Sore Hands video called a practice log, and it's basically where I just talk to you a little bit, and then I'm gonna film my practice. And the most valuable part of that, I think, is you seeing me practice, and maybe it'll make you practice a little bit. But also, as the Yap Master, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. Of course, it's been a while since I've been filmed. Yeah, the haircut's real. It's not AI, it wasn't temporary, my hair is actually gone. Let's answer some comment questions, and then we're gonna jump into actually practicing, and I'm gonna put in some long hours. Looking at all these comments after it's been a while. First one from Fulfill the Dream 9343. Sore loser, one word. Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I don't know, there's not a whole lot of great ones. I haven't been posting any practice logs recently, as you have seen. So a lot of the comments section is just kind of like, I don't know. This is a comment on Estas, Tonne, I think his name was. And this is from Master4512, pin number 4512. Where'd you get your pin code? You heard it on a Sore Hands video. You can tell everybody that. You said, man, we're just jumping right into the drama today. I don't care. I'm gonna practice guitar. I'm gonna let everything melt away after this. Bro, leave this man in peace. No, never. I really like your videos, but you picked the wrong guy. That's always how it goes, isn't it? I really liked your videos until you picked my favorite guitarist. And now all of a sudden it's not funny anymore. Listen to the song on Spotify with headphones. I'm good. And let your fantasy do the rest, spelled with a PH. Fantasy? Fantasy is the archaic or alternate spelling of fantasy, like with an F. Don't call yourself a nerd unless you spell it fantasy. This song tells a story, and it's not only about crazy technique or something. Yeah, that's a big thing I saw in this video. Not only is this a song, but this song tells a story. There's a comment that said that. I believe that it tells a story, and I don't think you need immense technique to tell a story. I even said this recently too. Children can tell stories and make art. And in fact, sometimes that art can be refreshing because it's not encumbered by their adult ego and wanting to impress people quite yet. I'm not arguing that he can't tell a story playing an E minor, playing a couple of techniques over and over again. I was just making a follow-up video to The Best Guitarist on Earth, which is that video that we watched that had like 40 million views, and looking at his abilities, he clearly wasn't. I don't care what kind of storyteller you are playing a C major scale. If that's all you can play, you're not the best guitarist. So it's like a weird title to have. I know he didn't choose the title. I know it's just a clickbait YouTube channel that posted it, and this is also a clickbait YouTube channel, but I have to make a video about something, so try to put yourself in my shoes here. I'm like constantly out of ideas, and this is my job, so I'm just trying to find new stuff, and so if I see best guitarist, it's like, oh, easy video right there, boom. And then the Estas is just a continuation of that, because it's another high-viewed flamenco style video, and I even mentioned in the video, he'd never claimed to be the best guitarist on earth, and that's why I didn't really criticize him much, other than just like the music itself is a little boring to me. Like 8 minutes of doing 4 or 5 sections over and over again. It's a bit much, you know? I thought it was a little long. And you know what? It might be a story. Like, it might feel like I'm listening to some minimalist piece that changes over the course of like 20 minutes. And there is something to that, of course, but it's a little boring, and I don't really care to listen to it, honestly. I want to listen to Bach or something like that, which is what I'm going to be practicing today. This one made me like you less. Well, you know what? Good. You should like me less. You shouldn't like me that much, alright? I'm an a-hole. Don't do that. It makes you look like a fool, not criticizing the skill of the man, but criticizing his musicality. Did I not criticize his skill? I feel like I must have, right? And in fact, I even said in that video that he inspired me to start working on Roschiato techniques. Not every person and every review on YouTube needs to just be you enamored with whatever it is you're watching, because you know what? That's a lot of flippin' guitar videos, like just people being enamored. and it's annoying. These videos serve a lot of roles for both of us. First, it broadens my horizon. I click on a bunch of stuff. It does inspire me. I even mentioned being inspired in that video to work on new techniques unrelated to what it is I'm spending like all my money basically on studying. I'm also trying to be funny. I'm trying to be interesting. I'm also not even trying to be like hurtful to any people in particular. I try to keep things very light, you know? I don't know. I was gonna go through a bunch of stuff that this channel does, but I don't care. And if you do it for clickbait because the video has many clicks, it's even more sad. That's how this works. That's, like, I have to do that. Call me sad, for sure. That's a valid criticism. I feel like it'd be more sad if I was just making, like, a hate piece. It's more of, like, a roast video where it's not, like, that serious, you know? When I clicked the video, I was sure you wouldn't disappoint me, but you did. Musicians should bring other musicians up. Here we go. Oh my god. You know how many of those I got on Marston's videos? So many people saying that. And you know what? I've always made videos like this, and I used to make them for no one, because I had no audience at one point. And it's you guys that made me into who I am today, because you guys are the ones who want what it is I do. And yeah, I would have kept making these for no one because I'm passionate. I'm a passionate guy, and I care about doing things with my time that I enjoy, and this is one of them. It's your choice to watch it or not, so you messed up, buddy. He's a chill guy that feels his music and makes people happy with his music. I'm not a hater. I just think you did him dirty in your video. I don't hate you, because you do sound like you have watched a lot of my other videos and have enjoyed them, so I just want you to know that I don't hate you either just because you left me criticism. I welcome criticism, and it's like the lifeblood of this channel, honestly. So criticize me all you want, of course. I just get tired of all these soft freaking guitar reviews of other guitarists where we just have to call them amazing and then move on, because art is so subjective, and it's such a great thing when everyone makes art, and you just can't criticize anything, you know? Well, I say you can't. You get a lot of backlash for it, which again, like, is good. That's what I'm doing. So the backlash is good. I guess I'm criticizing your criticism for being upset with me about criticizing because it's a guitarist that you like. No one should be safe. That's kind of part of the fun. And then I hear you guys saying, well, aren't classical guitarists safe? They sometimes are. Sometimes they get the worst of it because I know the most about them. I can kind of hit them where it hurts. In my channel lore, I represent the classical guitarist, and I feel like oftentimes what I represent is like the lowest of the low. So I don't know. I feel like they get the worst rap, honestly. It's early. It's early in the morning. It's 7:27 now. I just went on like I don't even know how long that rant was. Drama hands today. This is from World's War. I know you guys like drama. I'm about to practice Bach for a long time. You want some drama, okay? You guys been watching Love Island? Hey, there we go. Drama. The content these days. Pooping on others, not being able to play themselves. :D, bunch of :Ds. Some mediocre losers trying to be relevant. OMFG, 25 minutes of soy boy being cringe. I'm proud to be a soy boy. Just so you know, soy is very high in protein, and I think it's healthy. I don't know. If you're actually worried about eating soy, I think you're kind of a baby. You should, unless you have an allergy to it. But for the manly men who avoid soy at all costs, you should lighten up a little bit. Imagine if I only made videos on guitarists who are worse than me. I would just be like a horrible bully. Then, like, it's not funny if you're punching down. There's no fun in that. So of course I make videos on guitarists who are better than me, and I'll say that. I'm not afraid to say that. I never am afraid to say that. So I don't really know what your point is other than just not liking my videos and just not liking the style of thing that I do. Fair enough. I criticize your choice to watch them then. Oh, and you left another comment right under it. It's when I did the pull-ups. When I said, I'm the best. It's because I just bumped out 16 pull-ups. I was feeling good. I didn't think I would get that many because I've been a little out of shape. I've been kind of slacking on my training to pursue other things. One of the big things is just making more videos on this channel, because this channel just needs more videos, you know? I need to just keep cranking them out. Last couple of videos are doing great. They're all like kind of approaching 30,000. So good. So good. But yeah, I'm the best. :D again. Walking, being unable to breathe because he did pull-ups, squeeze his lung, OMFG, and then :D. Never say you're the best again, OMG. Next time, hey, I'd like to see you do 16 or more pull-ups, sir. OMG, next time breathe properly, or are your lungs 2 little raisins? Yeah, they're 2 little raisins from all the vape smoke I inhale. I'm just kidding, I don't vape. I know that that's surprising looking at me, but I really don't. don't. I don't know. I could think about my breathing, of course, but there's never going to be a situation where I max out reps. You saw, like, throughout that pull-up session, because I'm very trained in pull-ups, every pull-up looked basically the same. The last one, there was a pause, and then I got my chin over the bar, and then I dead hang, and then I went for it, and it literally was just like, that's it. Like, the muscle is done. Gun to my head, I am not getting another rep after that. And when you are trained enough to be able to push yourself to that limit in a given exercise, you're going to be completely out of breath. You can't, like, push yourself like that without becoming out of breath. That was all out effort, max effort, from somebody who's trained pull-ups for years. So I don't really understand, like, should I not be out of breath when I exercise because my breath control is just so good? Like, you're going to be out of breath. If I did 5 pull-ups, I wouldn't be out of breath, but I wouldn't feel very stimulated if I did that, you know? Again, I'm sure there's breath work that I can do. I don't think it's going to milk that many pull-ups out of me. What will really milk more pull-ups out of me is if I stop eating like a piece of crap and, like, lose 15 pounds. Then, ooh, baby, I'll do some pull-ups after that. But, you know, it's tough because I like joys in my life, especially when I work so much, because I wake up early and I find that I'm working a lot. I fill my day with so many things that I do, and sore hands is the biggest one. And I'm lucky because this channel is built around my biggest passion, which is guitar, so I get to play guitar while I do it as well. But it's still a lot of work. Especially when I make videos like this, because they don't get nearly the views as the reaction videos. So I'm going to put in, like, all the work that I can here today. And I'm going to edit it and all that. And I know that this video is not going to make any money. But this is just part of the sacrifice of sore hands. And I am at peace with that. Because this is what I'd be doing for free. I'd pay to do this. I pay to study more about this. I love this. And I hope you all have something in your life that you love just as much. Hopefully everything I said makes sense, but I think we all know it didn't. I'm just rambling at you now. Alright, again, thank you all for the comments. And of course I get heated. I'm a hot-blooded guy, what can I say? I do appreciate any criticism though, no matter how harsh, and I do deserve it. So please, if you feel something, say something about it. I'll probably look at it. Alright, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the practice chair, and I'm going to work on some stuff. So, I'll see you there. Ooh. It's been a long time, but I feel right at home. You guys didn't see it because it was off camera, but my wake-up alarm for 7:40 just went off. I've already been up for like an hour. You gotta wake up before that alarm. You guys are snoozing that alarm, you gotta wake up before the alarm. It's a reverse snooze. That's what you gotta do. I'm gonna start with the Villa-Lobos practice thing, of course. And then I'm moving on to Bach. I'm gonna work hardcore on the Bach. Alright, well, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, I'm done for now. So, I'm gonna play something for you. Let me bring it closer. It's not even close to memorize, but I'm gonna play what I have of the fugue of 997. So, check this out. I'm gonna one-take it and no audio editing. I don't care. Yep, and now this is it. Okay, so. Oh no. Wait, shoot. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Kinda good at it. Coughing in my own recital. Yeah, alright. So I'm on the last half page there. And I can play it all. I have it all fingered. But that's where it's at right now. So feel free to post a comment how my storytelling wasn't very good through that. That's fine. I'm trying my best. My hand was getting really cramped through that whole thing too. Reading the music, I feel like just makes it harder. So I need to get that memorized like pronto. But it's coming along. Like, I have it all worked out, and I think I know how I want it to sound, too. Obviously, there are little errors in it, but, you know. Alright, well, I think we can go ahead and wrap this one up here. Oh, of course, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Man, I got a lot of videos in the oven right now, so look forward to that. It's gonna be a good week for sore hands, I'm telling ya. Starting off with a nice practice session, I just feel better now. I just feel better, so hopefully you got your practice in, too. Of course, Rootin's Delight, there's a sale all through June, so, you know, if you want to buy some stuff, there you go. My recital class, I believe there's only 5 people signed up for it right now. So go ahead and lock down your seat and start working on what it is you're going to play. I'm very excited for that. Alright, I'm going to get to editing and finish up all the other stuff I have to do today. So, I will see you in the next reaction video. Whoa, whoa, whoa.